everybody. It is Monday, March 18th. I'm Maggie Flecknoe, and this is Houston Happens. I hope you all had a great weekend. Spring break is over for many, so it's back to the grind. But don't worry, we have a great show to help start your week off right. So coming up, you better check yourself. Yes, there is a new self-checkout policy for a popular retailer. Find out where and why they're doing it. And as we continue to celebrate Women's History Month, friend of the show, Dr. Shana Lewis, is back to share how women can care for themselves and make history in their families, careers, and communities. And are you ready to dance? Our own Seth Kovar has put on his dancing shoes and is breaking down March Madness and how we can start entering our picks today in the CW39 Basketball Challenge. That and more is headed your way on Houston Happens. So what do you say? Let's get this show started. Okay, so May, my 17-month-old and I, we were practicing our British accents all weekend in case we needed to get the call to be royals. Because as you all may know, I have been very invested on where Kate Middleton is. Well, breaking news, the princess has been spotted. And that leads our top talkers. So according to UK newspaper The Sun, the Princess of Wales paid a visit to the Windsor Farm Shop on Saturday. The publication reported that onlookers said Kate looked, quote, happy, relaxed, and healthy during the outing, where she was also joined by her husband, Prince William. The royal couple also reportedly spent Saturday morning watching their 3 children playing sports. Now, the outing is the first time Kate has reportedly been spotted visiting a public place since she had that abdominal surgery on January 16th. Now, no pictures were taken of the princess. We still have to wonder, though, what is really going on? All we need, Kate, is a video. Just let us know you're okay. Meanwhile, you better check yourself before you wreck yourself at Target. Yes, Target has a new self-checkout policy. Did you guys hear about this? Now customers can only use the self-checkout lane if they have 10 items or less. Target rolled out the new policy nationwide yesterday after testing the idea out at 200 of its stores last year. They say self-checkout was twice as fast at those stores, reducing wait times. Target says stores will also open more checkout lanes staffed with clerks for other shoppers not using self-checkout. That's my biggest thing. If I'm not allowed to do self-checkout, please hire more clerks. I don't want to have to do self-checkout, but there's no one working at the Target by my house. Just saying. All right, now for the content you didn't know you needed. Have you ever watched a bed making competition? Oh, my friends, it is a thing in China. Check this out. We know that many people pride themselves in their bed making skills with crisp linen folding and fresh cushions plumped on the bed. But it seems in Asia, they have taken it a step further as they host bed making competitions for their hospitality staff. You guys, look at this. Look at how they fold the corners. This is so satisfying to me. I mean, look at the speed and precision with which this person applied sheets and then wait until they add those pillowcases. I mean, what? This is almost as good as popping a zit.
Yeah.
I know my husband thinks I'm so gross. I love watching that. But I mean, Ito. Look at this.
Look how smooth it is. It's like he was like a baker that smoothed the icing. Look how
I want to lay in his bed. Oh, look at that.
You'd be so snug as a bug.
I have to ask, because there are those, wait, what is he doing now?
What's happening here?
Oh my gosh, no, is he folding a sheet?
Is that what he's doing?
What is he doing?
No, it's the down. He put the down in there. How easy was that? I've never been able to do that.
This is amazing. I wish you could see our heads. It's like smoke is coming.
I have never been able to put a down comforter in the coverlet like that.
I practically crawl in.
And I'm just like, I like shake it out and then I like stuff it with my legs.
I like crawl in and then I cry and then I,
And then it's never to the corners. You're the best. Okay.
It just makes me almost want to go home and change my sheet. Can you fold? I got dizzy. That made me so. I can't either.
Not even the.
Oh, you know what I do?
Whatever that when
Top
it's called.
sheet? Yeah, whatever.
Yeah,
I'm the person that like puts them in the dryer and gets them out of the dryer and puts them right on the bed.
Oh,
Hospital Corners, Charlie. My mom taught me that and my Nana. Can I tell you a story, though? So my mom makes me, I know she's watching, I love you, Mommy. She made me so nervous. She is so particular about making a bed.
Really?
That I would make the bed and she'd redo it. So because my Nana was, so it's like a Marguerite thing. And I am very much my mother's daughter now. But Hefe has boats. We call his feet boats. He's got big feet. He's so tall. And I mean, he's practically a giant in our household. And so he can't have it, it can't be tucked tight. So I will make the bed beautifully and then he's got to put the boats out.
Oh.
Dock the boats.
How?
It bothers me. I'm not going to lie, but I don't want to, you know.
I know. There's
He hates sheets rubbing on his toes.
What?
Yeah, he's not
What's wrong with him?
I don't know.
I rub my feet against my toe, like, I rub my toes against my sheets, like, all the time. Like, that's how I have to fall asleep.
I have to have. So when I come in, I'll be like, excuse me, and I'll make my side of the bed, because he can get in the bed messy. I have to have it nice, folded, and then I spray pillow spray.
You do?
Oh, yes, and I will say he loves the pillow spray.
Okay, yeah, I can see that little touch. But time out. I don't know how much time we have left, but time out.
What?
Kim K.
What?
Kate Middleton, did you see what she did on Instagram?
What?
And like lots of people, okay, so here it is. I don't know if you guys saw this because I also am obsessed with Kate Middleton.
Right? Kim K, what?
Yeah, so she's getting some backlash because she posted this picture of her by her car and then some pictures of her like getting ready to go out.
Yeah.
And she put, on my way to find Kate.
She's just trying to get in on this. That is not right.
No, like, no,
But
come
guess
on.
what?
Like, a lot of people didn't like it.
I'm so proud because I'm all on standby to be a princess. You know that's like, I'm meant for this. And May, I have to show you the video, you all.
Oh.
So May was in her high chair.
Yeah.
And instead of calling me Mama, I was like, oh no, May, we have to be on standby for them to call us. So she has her princess wave, and
so
I got her to
sweet.
call me Mummy.
Oh, yay! May's learning.
She fully is walking now, too.
Really?
So I'm gonna get her curtsying before you know it.
I haven't seen that video.
I'll show you. It happened this
please do.
weekend.
Oh.
It was like amazing. And now
Magical.
today, she's like holding my little hand and doing her.
Oh, and her little toddle
It
waddle.
happened and I didn't miss it. That's the thing. We didn't miss it.
That's beautiful.
Because I was always worried to miss the first. We were there when she crawled and we were there when she took her first step. So yeah, it was a really special. We had the best time just being home as a family, and she walked, and yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's beautiful.
So, in the meantime, though, I just want to go home and change my sheets.
Okay, you do that. I'll laugh. I have a sleep number bed, so I don't have to worry about that.
You do?
Yeah. Yeah,
You're
sleep number
so
beds, the king
bougie.
ones are twin. So I
So
don't.
do you like go up and down?
Yeah, I do.
Stop.
That's how I eat my bowl of cereal in bed.
Stop. You're like the commercial.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Can I just come over for a slumber party?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
We'll take them for a ride.
Okay. Whoa.
Ma'am.
And I thought you had fun with the prompter operator. Seth, do you make your bed?
I do. I don't know if I do it as good
like-
as those guys in China. That was
Do you
pretty
like
impressive.
your feet out, or do you like
I'm with you
tight?
and your husband. I cannot have like the feet stuck there and the friction there. It's bothersome. Y'all like
The
You
it?
boats.
do have
It's
big,
the boats. He has big
he does have big feet.
I'm not going to claim to have Jeff-sized big feet, but they're you know,
Where is
always
this show
reading into
going?
it. I can guarantee it. Every
My
thought in
husband,
her
I
head.
keep telling, he's like, I'm 6 foot. I'm like, no, you're not, Hefe.
5'11",
You're
3/4.
not. Let me. Swear to God, Hefe, he's like 6'3". He's so tall.
You're 6 foot, aren't you?
5'11" and 3/4, so I say 6. That counts, right?
You're 6.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're 6.
So
You're
Hefe,
6.
don't you think he's taller?
What now?
My husband.
Yeah, he's got to be taller than me.
Yeah, I think he
a little
is.
bit, yeah.
He's got these both. They knock. And I'm just like, whoa, I feel so short next to him. And May's going to be a shorty. I thought maybe she'd be tall like her daddy.
Get the dad jeans
She's gonna be,
on.
nope, she's going to be a shorty like me, supposedly, according
No.
to the pediatrician. You don't want a girl to be too tall.
Unless you want the athletic scholarship, perhaps.
Yeah, exactly.
Which
You know.
brings us to this. What?
Oh, that's a transition,
Whoa.
folks. I totally meant to do that.
Did you?
No, absolutely.
Well, are you ready for
Let's
the
go.
madness?
Let's go. It has
How
begun.
about your tea? And my buffs, maybe.
Your Buffs are in.
Yeah.
The Horns are in. The Aggies are in. The Cougs are the big story, though.
That's the big story. So break all of this down for us because are you doing the bracket challenge?
I'm just going to go that one, that one, that
No.
one,
Just
that
Pick
one,
your
that
favorite animal mascots, and you're going to win the whole show.
Actually, you
You're gonna
probably
do it.
would win. Because when I do research, then I end up losing.
Yeah. You
So I do my
overthink
absolute
it.
worst is when I follow the experts. I do better if I just pick, you know.
Do you know, though, everybody's picking UConn, aren't they?
They're the #1 overall seed, so they're the favorites to win. But I mean,
I like a Cinderella story.
Me too.
Yep.
All right, so you're going to break it down for us,
Yeah,
right?
let's get it going right
okay, we
here
got
behind
totally
me.
off script as usual. The three of us, shocker.
Wow.
Well, good times.
Good times.
Good
Yes.
times, good shoes.
Thank you. They're not boats, though.
Well, get your boats a walking and tell us about this
Yeah,
bracket.
dance with us, honey
Bracket.
bunny.
Bracketology with Seth. How about it? It's not bed making, but we'll do what we can do here. This is the story right here. Houston, #1 seed in the South region. They found out yesterday during Selection Sunday they were one of the 4 #1 seeds in this 68-team NCAA tournament field. That means they're the favorites not only to make the Final Four, but perhaps even beyond that. So let's get their reaction now to being named the top seed in the South Division. These are some cool customers right here. Pretty subdued. Sometimes you people jumping up and down and celebrating, high-fiving. The Cougars are like, yeah, we got this. They are the #1 seed, and there's a lot of work to be done, though, for these guys. A lot of expectation that this team could possibly make a run for a national title. The Cougs will take on the 16th-seeded Longwood Lancers, the champions of the Big South Conference, in their first-round game Friday night. Houston is the highest-rated Texas team in the tournament, but several other squads are going dancing. Let's wrap those up for you real quick. The next highest-rated team is Baylor. They're a 3 seed in the West. They'll take on the 14th-seeded Colgate on Friday. Next up is Texas Tech. The Red Raiders are a 6th seed in the South. They'll play NC State Thursday night. The Texas Longhorns are a 7 seed in the Midwest region, and they also play Thursday night. We don't know who they're going to play yet. They're going to play the winner of the play-in game between Colorado State and Virginia. And, of course, the Horns' arch rival, Texas A&M, they're a 9 seed in the South region. The Aggies play Nebraska Friday afternoon. A win would set up a likely meeting between the Aggies and the Cougars in the second round on Sunday. That'll be a lot of fun. And the final Texas team to make the big dance is TCU. The Horned Frogs are a 9 seed in the Midwest, taking on Utah State Friday night. And, Maggie, we can't have an all-Texas Final Four because the East doesn't have a Texas team, but how about it? We can have 3 out of 4 go Texas in general. All Texas teams. How about that?
I know. My husband's so excited. He's an Aggie. So
Oh,
the
that's right.
thought of
Yeah.
that matchup.
Oh, Houston versus A&M?
Oh, my gosh.
I know it
can
has
you
Sharon conflicted because she went to A&M, but she's a very Houston person. So
Yeah, same here. And then I went to Boulder. My mom, she went to Colorado State, CSU. So we've got a lot.
Yeah, lots
And
of action.
You're a Longhorn.
We'll see how they do. They kind of stumbled in the Big 12 tournament. Maybe they can do better in the NCAA.
You know, that's why it's called March Madness. Dun, dun, dun.
This show is madness.
It is. Thank you. This is what we needed on a Monday. This
Absolutely.
is the content you all needed. Well, as always, thank you for participating. And stay tuned. We have some very inspirational things for women. That's after the break.
You changed this last year, Spencer.
I'm not the same Olivia.
This is about your future, your dream.
Would you buy a life insurance policy if you knew your rate increased every 5 years? What if $9.95 a month bought you less than $1,000 in protection? Sadly, many policies that seniors buy today fail to mention this in their advertisements. You could buy a policy that might not give you enough coverage when you need it most. Call now to receive free information on the Senior Care Plan from Senior Life Insurance Company. The Senior Care Plan guarantees your rates cannot increase. Your benefit will never decrease. There is no medical exam, and you will have lifetime coverage. You could qualify for up to $30,000 in whole life protection, and rates start as low as $5.90 a month. With the Senior Care Plan, your coverage can start immediately, unlike other policies that don't give you full coverage for 2 years. Call now for free information on the Senior Care Plan from Senior Life. By calling now, you lock in the lowest rate possible. You have no obligation. Call now.
We're Ram, and when trucks are what you do Truck Month better than anyone else. You do trucks that work harder and play harder. And you do trucks that win by breaking every rule of what a truck should be. So this Truck Month, what you should do is drive a Ram. Trucks are what we do.
Now get 10% below MSRP for an average of $7,500 under MSRP on the purchase of select 2024 Ram 1500 trucks.
There's a 90% chance that you're at risk for losing your teeth. State-of-the-art technology at Jefferson Dental and Orthodontics allows us to see the #1 most destructive oral health care problem, yellow plaque. This is food and bacteria that will ultimately cause bone loss in your jaw and can lead to your teeth falling out if left untreated. Your hygienist needs to remove your yellow immediately. To see if you have yellow, schedule your cleaning today with Jefferson Dental and Orthodontics.
At Olive Garden, sauce is the soul. It's what takes you on a tour of Italy. And chicken and shrimp carbonara to the next level. Made from scratch every day. It's one of the ways we put more in, so you get more out.
I feel good. Na, 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 na. I knew that I would. Na, 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 na.
Ooh, yum.
Hey. I feel good.
Walker, Texas Ranger, you're under arrest.
Continue to celebrate Women's History Month. And how can we make history as women? By taking care of ourselves. On this Motivational Monday, we are joined by friend of the show, clinical therapist, Dr. Shayna Lewis, with more. I always love to see you.
Yes, I'm excited to be here, Maggie.
Well, I couldn't celebrate this month without you because you always give me such great messages that I apply in my life.
Yes.
And this I really like because it's about women making history in our day-to-day lives by taking care of ourselves.
First, because if we don't take care of us, we can't go out and do all of these things, right?
Right.
So there's a lot of tips. You want me to hop in?
Yes, please, because you broke it down. I love how you do this.
Yeah, so just think about history, right?
Okay.
So the very first one is the H. We need to honor our needs, Maggie. We ignore ourselves too much.
Yes.
So honor your needs and know that honoring them is actually that's like your secret ingredient to truly making history.
I love that. And then how do we express our needs to others? That's kind of hard.
We need language and we need words, right?
Okay.
And then the next piece here, the I is intentional rest. Okay. So many of us are on team no sleep because we have so many things to do. We're taking care of everybody, we're moving, we're shaking, but medicine says 7 to 9 hours every night, Maggie.
Every night.
Every night.
I try. Sometimes my brain won't shut off.
I know.
What do you do to get good sleep?
So for me, it's really about creating an evening routine, right?
Okay.
And it's something I'm continuing to evolve over time.
Okay.
And it's on purpose. So it is turning off the screens.
That's huge.
Drinking
no scrolling.
Some warm tea, something like that, but you gotta make your way to bed.
Okay, and tell me what's the S?
Now here's my favorite. It's setting boundaries. A lot of us think boundaries are for other people, but boundaries are for us. Rules are for other people. So you create a boundary that I go to bed at 10 o'clock. The rule means you can't call me at 9:55 asking me to do anything because I'm not answering the phone.
You know, my mom, she was in junior league in Colorado, and she told me this. This woman said, do not call me. She was on the board after 7 o'clock.
X amount of time.
My mom was like, whoa, you can set that boundary.
Yes, you can. And she made it a rule. Good for her.
She did, and then my mom passed it on to me.
Exactly.
So I love that.
Excellent.
All right, so what's next?
So the T is take time for mental health. Many of us don't even think about ourselves or our mental capacity because we're always going and going. But maybe that means maybe you need therapy. Maybe you need to journal. Maybe you need to meditate. But be intentional about taking time to really cultivate your own mental health.
And next?
Now here's a big one. This is one we struggle with, is you need to create a situation where you outline your support. Now most of us don't want help.
No.
Because we got it.
Right.
We're good. But the reality is we all need to ask for help. But decide who, like organize the people in your world who are the right supports. We get frustrated when you ask the wrong person to do something that they weren't really equipped to do.
Okay, I'm working on this. It's an ongoing thing.
It is an ongoing thing.
And what about the R?
Now, the R is recalibrate or recharge on a regular basis. So we go, but do we actually schedule in time for our recharging? Which means if you went for 3 or 4 days, you need to have a day of rest.
Right.
A day where you just recalibrate, pour back into yourself on purpose and not by accident.
And last but not least.
But here's the why, is we have to yield to flexibility. Because even with the greatest plans, Maggie, life gets to life and may decide that she don't want to cooperate with your plan.
Yes, exactly.
And you have to be flexible, but don't lose the plan. Just switch it just a little bit so that you can keep going.
Now, if we do all of this and we take care of ourselves, what impact can we have?
Oh my gosh, what we show up and do in this world, this is a whole like hour talk show, right? Seriously. But as women, our communities count on us, our families count on us, our jobs count on us. If we don't show up well, then we don't show up in a place to serve those who are connected to us.
So how can we connect with you? Because I feel like you said, I could talk to you forever. All day. And all of these, when you break it down to me, I love how you break it down. We can also text you to get a list,
You can.
right?
So if ladies will just text history to 33777, you'll get the entire list.
And is there one woman in your life that has always stood out to you, that has molded you into who you are?
Oh gosh, that's my mother, Patricia Berry Jones. She's about 4'11", honey, and without her, I would not be sitting here as the woman that I am right now. Big things come in small packages.
Yeah, she may be little, but she is fierce. My mom is mine too. So,
Exactly.
well, and now you're an example for your daughter, so that's amazing.
Amen.
Well, thank you as always for joining us. Ito, I know you and I are always working on ourselves.
Yes.
You're part of my support system. We vent a lot, but we use a lot of what you tell us, the practices. So
I definitely have to text to get that full list, because I did have like a mini breakdown this weekend, and it happened in front of my kids too. So we had to sit down, everybody, and I had to apologize, and we had to talk through it and just say like, oh, this is how I should have handled the situation better. I didn't yell and I didn't berate. It was mainly me having a pity party for myself in front of everybody. So I definitely need to get those tips from you.
it happens. I mean, it's hard. I've had closet crying sessions where I just go in my closet.
That's the healing part. So good job for you for taking the moment to decompress and then share with others where you are. That's powerful.
Is it part of the healing process? I thought I was just in the wrong for letting my emotions out.
No, ma'am. So part of what we forget is that we are human.
Yeah.
And as humans, we will make mistakes, we will make errors, but when we are able to acknowledge them and share and express, okay, perhaps this was not how I wanted it to go or whatever, and we share with others, that is healing, because we're getting it outside of us and we're using it to move forward.
And it's a good example for our daughters.
Absolutely a good example.
Yeah. See, now don't you feel better, Ito?
I do. I think I'm gonna cry. So.
No. So like Dr. just said, we just need you.
I got you. No worries.
Thank you as always.
Yes, thank you.
And the weather hasn't helped either with that rain.
No.
Like I was in a funk this weekend. We had all been sick weeks, and it was just like blah.
Yep.
It definitely was. And I went to the rodeo, and I make this joke of everybody needs to know what day I'm going to the rodeo, so you know what day not to go to the rodeo.
You went when it was like the terrible storm?
Yeah, we had some hail come through. I fortunately was watching radar and was just like, okay, guys, it's time to go into the energy arena. And people were coming in saying, oh, we got hail on us. It's raining. I'm like, hey, you should have had a radar. Just followed me around. But anyways, we do have some dry weather, though, returning. This is going to stick around here for the next couple of days. So we will get a little bit of sunshine. In fact, there's a little bit of sunshine out there right now. But we will have a couple of cool days because a cold front came through. And then we do have the possibility of some rain coming in by the end of the week. I'll track that for you coming up here in the next half hour. But first, let's take a look right now at our beautiful Wells Fargo camera with that sunshine. Oh, really missed that. It's actually cool right now. We're 60 degrees, but it is also breezy. Northeast winds at 12 miles per hour. And today we are not going to be warming up very much. We may be into those upper 60s, maybe getting close to that 70-degree mark today. But overall, it's going to be partly cloudy and breezy. Winds 10 to 20 miles per hour. Could see some wind gusts also getting close to 25. Around the rest of the region today, Sugar Land 70 with a low of 45. Katy, you're going to be about 69 today with a low of 45. And then Conroe, you're also going to be into those upper 60s with temperatures in the 40s for overnight. Taking a look now at our forecast highs for the rest of the week. Monday and Tuesday, so today and tomorrow, we're going to see those 60s. We get back into the 70s by midweek. But Maggie, I have to note right here, do you see that bar right there? We are going to be below average here the next couple of days. We don't actually hit our average temperature until about Friday, but I am here for it. I love it when it's cool. I'm not loving it when it's warm and sticky.
Yeah. And I like the feel of spring. Spring and fall are like my favorite, excuse me, favorite seasons. But I will say, I had a Marilyn Monroe moment.
Did you?
Because this skirt, and it went, woo!
Oh, no.
Like, it looked like, you know, in May's music class, everybody gets under the circle.
Yeah, under the parachute,
the parachute. And I was like, woo! I was like, oh no, Ida was off on Friday. I didn't know it was going to be so windy today. So I apologize if anyone got a peep show, or you're welcome.
It's more you're welcome. Don't worry about it.
Thanks, my friend. All right, well, we are almost at that halfway point. Find out what's coming up on Houston Happens after the break.
Get the last lap with 2.5 Men.
I've invented the drinking helmet.
And Mom.
Jump, I'll catch you.
Weeknights starting at 10 on CW39 Houston.
At American Furniture Warehouse, you don't have to overpay for your mattress. We've developed a top-quality healthcare memory foam mattress for a fraction of the price you would pay elsewhere. Come to American Furniture Warehouse or visit us online at afw.com.
Hi, I'm Lee Trevino. Most people know me for winning 6 PGA championships. With my bum knee, I started thinking I was going to have to trade my club in for a cane. Then I discovered Arthritis Knee Pain Centers.
Arthritis Knee Pain Centers has cutting-edge image-guided treatments that place a natural lubricating gel directly into your affected joints. This FDA-approved, non-surgical procedure replenishes the missing cushioning fluid to provide you with pain relief, comfort, and improved mobility without surgery or downtime. It's covered by Medicare and most private insurance. We've helped relieve the pain for thousands of our patients.
Arthritis Knee Pain Centers relieve my pain and change my life. They got me back in the game again, baby. Call them now and schedule your free knee pain assessment. Get the pain relief you deserve today.
Call 800-925-6863. That's 800-925-6863.
I was driving down the road and boom, a speeding driver hit me.
Boom! Next thing I knew, I was hurt in a car accident.
A car accident can hit you out of nowhere. But when you call us, boom! Just like that, we can help you get your life back on track.
We got a client who injured their neck in a car wreck, $283,422.03.
Boom, baby! I'm attorney Sean Lalazari. And I'm attorney Shervin Lalazari. Call us. We're the Law Brothers.
Call 1-800-222-2222 or visit lawbrothers.com.
Even though some things are far away, we plan for them ahead of time because they're important. When it comes to your celebration of life, it's really no different. You want to plan ahead now so your family doesn't have to later, and create a service that reflects your values, character, and traditions, no matter what they may be. At Dignity Memorial, we listen to every detail and make sure everyone is remembered.
How low can we go? You're about to find out during the spring clearance at American Furniture Warehouse. For a limited time, our everyday low prices are getting even lower. Shop the best in-stock selection now at any American Furniture Warehouse location or at afw.com.
No one's gonna mess with Blind Girl.
You keep going alone. I'm not alone. I've got you. Sight Unseen. Series premiere Wednesday, April 3rd.
Now 9:28. That means we are about at that halfway mark, and still to come on today's show, how many of you go to Costco for lunch? I know my husband and my dad, they love the hot dog and pizza. Well, Costco is cracking down on food court access. Find out more. And speaking of food, if you see an emoji on one of your restaurant bills, does that make you tip more? We are serving up an interesting new study. A cat that looks more like a cartoon has become a social media sensation. See why? This is the cat's meow. I can't stop looking at it. That and more is on the second half hour of Houston Happens, which starts after the break.
This spring, arrive best dressed with K&G. With men's Easter suits and suit separates starting at $99.99. Men's dress shirts starting at $24.99. And shoes starting at $49.99. Live your best dressed life with K&G.
When we speak to a client after a serious accident, we think, what if that was my mother, my son, or my sister? At Simmons & Fletcher, we treat our clients like family. There's no such thing as a small case. All cases matter. We use our resources to secure the best experts to prove your case. You don't pay us a penny unless we win money for you. Simmons & Fletcher, Christian trial lawyers.
The Rooms to Go Anniversary Sofa Sale is going on now. Hurry in to get big savings and endless sofa possibilities. Remember, every Rooms to Go sofa is on sale. Save on fabric sofas, sleeper sofas, plush leather sofas, sectionals, and reclining sofas. Every sofa you see is priced low to sell fast. And only Rooms to Go offers an opportunity like this. So shop the Rooms to Go anniversary sofa sales now through Tuesday. Every sofa is on sale.
Kelly needs new floors.
I need new floors.
So she went to the flooring experts at LL Flooring, and it was as easy as 1, 2, 3, floor. Nice one, Kelly. LL Flooring, every step covered.
Just one kiss.
With Reynolds Wrap, cooking becomes so easy, you can feel like the chef of your kitchen. Easy prep, easy cook, easy clean. Reynolds Wrap.
I used to weigh about 300 pounds. I was able to achieve my results, and look at me now.
Patients can expect to see 3 to 11 inches in just 2 weeks, typically half a pound to a pound per visit.
What's up, everybody? I'm Deontay. A little thing I love about Chick-fil-A Spicy Deluxe Sandwich is the flavor it provides. It's seasoned to perfection. It's juicy every time. The pepper jack, it melts on top, and it gives it that little kick. Along with the zest from the chicken, it's memorable when you bite into it. Just thinking about how it's stacked up, that's what I look forward to every time. This Spicy Deluxe is fire.
Real customer paid for their testimonial.
Hot Bench, today at 10 and 10:30 on CW 39 Houston.
This spring, arrive best dressed with K&G. With men's Easter suits and suit separates starting at $99.99. Men's dress shirts starting at $24.99. And shoes starting at $49.99. Live your best dressed life with K&G.
Back to Houston Happens. So here's some food for thought. Costco is trying to limit access to its food courts to members only. Phew, thank goodness I have a Costco card, because the company says it will strictly enforce the policy. Many stores will have signs requiring people to have an active Costco membership card to purchase items from the food court. It's not a new policy, but it hasn't always been enforced. The food courts can be accessed from walk-up windows outside certain locations. Some shoppers say they are being asked to scan their Costco cards at a kiosk near the front of the store before they are allowed to shop. Costco says it wants to make sure people follow the rules so the company can keep prices as low as possible. I already get kind of nervous when I go in and make sure that I show my card at all times possible. But if you guys haven't had their hot dogs, they are absolutely amazing. A lot of people actually go to Costco for a lunch date. All right, speaking of food, emojis could make you tip more. Yeah, a new study has shown that customers tend to tip more when a smiley face is drawn on their check. Really? So research was analyzed in both on-site dining and online ordering. When given their check, customers were also presented with different tip amounts with different emojis. For example, the lowest tip amount was paired with a sad emoji, with the larger ones a happy emoji. The study says with this method, tipping averaged 11% more and gives restaurants another opportunity to maximize tipping. What if you just had a bad emoji? Like maybe your smiley face looked like a sad face? I don't know. Doesn't influence me. I'm just saying good service is what gets me to tip you well. Meanwhile, a cat that looks more like a cartoon has become a social media sensation. This is Fadia. I can't stop looking. He's so cute. He lives in Russia and is famous for his cross-eyed. You know, he has more than 315,000 Instagram followers, you all, after videos like this started showing up. The cartoonish look is actually the result of a disorder, but he's perfectly healthy. I'm allergic to cats, but I really love this kitty cat. All right, a sweet moment at the LA Marathon. A couple got engaged and is racing to say I do. I wonder where he put the ring while running. I'd be so nervous. So Joseph Espino, he popped the question to Aubrey Gomez as people cheered them on. The two ran the marathon in honor of Aubrey's late father who battled brain cancer.
My father would have been incredibly proud of him for running today, and I'm so happy that he gets to witness us do this for him. My entire family's here. We raised so much money for my father. It just means so much to me. It's incredibly special.
Oh, I love and they are a beautiful couple. No word yet on when the happy couple will tie the knot. Congratulations to them, and also for accomplishing running a marathon. Not every day we can say that. Okay, can you believe this? We're a little more than 2 weeks away from the total solar eclipse. And if you plan on looking up and seeing the moon blocking out the sun, we do have a word of warning for you. In fact, Jeremiah Hatcher reports a convention and visitors bureau in Kentucky found out the hard way that the eclipse glasses they ordered to protect their eyes, they weren't certified. Check it out.
Eclipse glasses are a crucial part of safety when it comes to watching a solar eclipse. This ISO number and logo ensures the glasses have been inspected and tested. It also ensures you are safe to look directly at the sun as the moon passes over it before totality. But these glasses from the Paducah Convention and Visitors Bureau are missing both.
When I got back into the office today, I have other things to do. Liz explained to me the issues surrounding the glasses, that they didn't have the marking on it.
The CVB says they brought 15,000 pairs from Bullseye Branding and Promotions, an online vendor. They thought they were safe.
We had different certifications that the vendor had provided us, but they're not on the glasses.
That's why the CVB is telling people who have them to return or recycle them.
We've told people who have them to please hold them. We're going to pick them up from them, and that we won't have any glasses to distribute, at least for this eclipse.
I don't necessarily know if they're actually going to protect your eyes for the eclipse.
I showed optometrist Kelly Bugg the glasses in question. She says glasses not up to ISO specification pose a serious risk for eclipse viewers.
You're increasing your risk of having solar retinopathy. It can actually leave almost a small little hole in your macula area. We're always worried about cataracts as well.
And while the view may be breathtaking, Bugg suggests limiting your viewing time during the eclipse.
Just trying not to look at it for a long period of time. Even if you have glasses on, there's not anything good that comes from looking at it for a long period of time.
Well, speaking of the eclipse, not only do we need to be safe and pick the right products for the solar eclipse, but how about a nice blackout slush float? Yes, Sonic is giving fans an out-of-this-world experience for the rare North American total solar eclipse on April 8th with the launch of the new blackout slush float you see there. It's available nationwide starting March 25th for a limited time. So, Ito, you and I were just talking. I was like, are you excited about this solar eclipse? I was kind of like, meh.
I am considering driving the 2 hours to go watch it, then driving back.
Really?
Because I have to be back, because everybody else is off. Like,
oh, is everyone taking off for this?
Yeah. Sharon, Kerrigan, and Adam are off.
What? Are they going on a trip without us?
I know.
Oh.
We can take the show on the road.
All of you little nerds are taking that little thing. Yeah, we'll make them give a live shot.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you.
No, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, sure, it's cool and all. Don't hate me, people. It's just not necessarily my thing.
Yeah, I think it's so cool. Like, I want to hear that still eeriness that happens.
Oh.
Have you ever heard of that? Like,
see, this all kind of creeps me out. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
I get kind of creeped out. I'm not gonna.
I mean, we're still gonna have a pretty good eclipse here too. Like, I think it's like, what was it, 94, 96% of the sun's gonna be blocked out here?
I'll take it then.
Yeah.
You and I will enjoy it together.
Yeah.
Are we gonna enjoy weather today together?
I actually enjoy this type of weather. I like it when it's cool, when it kind of feels like a crisp fall morning or a bit of a cool spring morning. Here's a look at your breakdown for today. We're gonna be in the 60s for the most part. Right now we're about 60 degrees as you step outside, but we're not gonna be warming up very much. Upper 60s for this afternoon. We're also gonna have some partly cloudy conditions, so if you need to go out, maybe clean out the yard, I'm gonna work on my garden because at least I know the sun is gonna be roasting me when I'm out there. It's also gonna be nice and cool. The only problem is the wind. Check out our Causeway camera, and it is a shaking because winds right now in Galveston around 24 miles per hour. We're going to continue to see breezy conditions today because of that cold front that did pass through. It is maybe delivering a few light showers right around Matagorda Bay, but it doesn't look like that's going to be coming into our neighborhood. We should be dry today and tomorrow. But as I mentioned, that cold front is bringing us some breezy conditions. Check out our wind gusts for today. 20-mile-per-hour wind gusts to 25-mile-per-hour wind gusts for this morning, and we'll continue to see some gusty conditions for this afternoon, Maggie. So I suggest you do the Kate Middleton thing and put some weights in your skirt.
Oh. Oh, this is a new thing. You'll have to tell me during break. Stay tuned. We have plenty of more of Houston Happens headed your way.
Things are heating up in the courtroom.
3 judges are better than 1.
Triple the judges, triple the action.
Hot Bench, next on CW 39 Houston.
Jesse Palmer here with big news. The Rooms to Go free adjustable base offer is back and better than ever. Just pick your mattress set from a great selection of top brands, starting at $6.99. That's queen, king, even a split king. Then upgrade to custom comfort with this advanced adjustable base for free. Wireless remote, adjustable legs, even one-touch lay flat technology. It's that easy. Buy the set, upgrade to the adjustable base for free. Now during the Rooms to Go anniversary sale.
I'm passionate about working in my community. If we get out in the community and help others, that's how we actually make the difference in the world. Houston has certainly helped form who I am, and it's an honor to me to be able to serve my local neighbors in Houston. I want you to be leaving saying, Willie won.
We want to be sure about our children's health. The pediatricians at Legacy Community Health get to know each child and family, answering all your health questions and your child's too. From well child exams to safe and effective vaccines like COVID-19 and flu, getting that picky eater to try more veggies, or helping your high schooler deal with exam stress. Legacy's team is your trusted partner in your child's health and wellness. New patients are welcome at 14 convenient locations.
Numbers move you, but some can stop you in your tracks, like the tens of thousands of people who were diagnosed with certain HPV-related cancers. For most people, HPV clears on its own, but for those who don't clear the virus, it can cause certain cancers. Gardasil 9 is a vaccine given to adults through age 45 that can help protect against certain diseases caused by HPV, including cervical, vaginal, vulvar, anal, and certain head and neck cancers, such as throat and back of mouth cancers and genital warts. Gardasil 9 doesn't protect everyone and does not treat cancer or HPV infection. Your doctor may recommend screening for certain HPV-related cancers. Women still need routine cervical cancer screenings. You shouldn't get Gardasil 9 if you've had an allergic reaction to the vaccine, its ingredients, or are allergic to yeast. Tell your doctor if you have a weakened immune system, are pregnant, or plan to be. The most common side effects include injection site reactions, headache, fever, nausea, dizziness, tiredness, diarrhea, abdominal pain, and sore throat. Fainting can also happen. Help protect what counts. Talk to your doctor or pharmacist about Gardasil 9.
So first, tell people a little bit about your background.
Well, as you mentioned, I'm a mother of 4 wonderful kids, and just recently got out of a marriage, and then I started my own business. But before that, I had already authored a book called An Acquaintance, and then I had the opportunity to author another book. It's not published yet, but it will be soon.
So tell us a little bit about this.
So An Acquaintance is a book about a Muslim girl growing up in the U.S. as a minority, and about the challenges of minority being, growing up in the U.S. as a woman of color, someone from a different faith, and the many, the struggles and the obstacles we face. So it was something, a little reflection of my own high school days.
Yeah.
So it's her journey through her faith and her finding her strength, and it is set post 9/11. So it was the time, the rise of Islamophobia.
Right.
So the book highlights and talks a little bit about that as well.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
What is your favorite part about this book, and what do you want people to get out of it?
That, for people like us, finding our identity as a strong, confident Muslim Americans.
I love that. Where can we get a copy of the book?
It's available on Amazon. It's available on the publisher's website. You can buy it online.
And you and I have spent a lot of time together off air, and we've had some amazing heart-to-hearts. And I'm so proud of you, because it's not easy, especially, any women in faith and being a Muslim woman leaving a toxic relationship in a marriage. So tell me, how did you do that? How were you able to do that?
To be honest, Maggie, I found my strength and my courage in my faith because I just, you know, when you're struggling, you connect to your creator, your God, and that was the way for me. And then I also studied more. I wanted to know myself. I wanted to have the knowledge of my faith myself.
Right.
So, you know, just going back to the original text, reading our holy book, Quran, and then, you know, just consulting the people of knowledge that you know, enlightened me that as a Muslim woman, it's my religion, Islam, gives me a lot of strength and a lot of empowerment. So I don't have to look elsewhere. The stronger I got and closer I got to my faith, the more courage I found to do the right thing for me, for my children, and that was my journey.
And now your journey is to help other women out there. I mean, men can go too, but you have, tell us about the spa, which I've had the opportunity to do my show live. It's amazing, you all.
Yes, so with a lot of encouragement from my children, from my family and my friends, I was able to start my own business, and it took off. Thank you to the Houston community, you know. You all made it happen, and it's been a wonderful journey. And to be quite honest, the whole, you know, idea of woman empowerment, of the sisterhood, it actually, I saw it firsthand because the support and the encouragement I got from the other female entrepreneurs was just amazing. I felt the bond. I felt the sisterhood bond.
Well, I have to say, I have felt so encouraging. I went that day that we had the live shot, I was going through something, and just talking to you, I was in tears. You have this amazing presence, and I just feel comforted, you know, there at the spot, but also the conversations we have. I respect and admire you so much.
Thank you so much.
So thank you for sharing your story. There's so much more to it, so we want to have you back on the show. And for more, go over to our website, CW39.com. Meanwhile, officers with the Redondo Beach Police Department are happy after making one special reunion come true. It involves a toddler and her slip-on Vans shoe.
If you lost a shoe at our open house, please let us know. If you know somebody that lost this shoe at our open house, please let us know. We are trying to find the rightful owner.
Oh my gosh, it's like Cinderella's glass slipper. Now, Redondo PD posted that video on Thursday. After nearly 27,000 views and more than 100 comments, the department shared a very special update over the weekend. Straight out of a movie. I love it. The shoe was successfully returned to its rightful owner, that adorable little one. The department giving her the name Cinderella of Redondo Beach in California. My May, she has shoes that she loves, so I could definitely see something like this happening. Meanwhile, parents who are expecting are thinking of everything there is and no time. We want to know our little ones are safe when they are sleeping. So Olivia Horton is standing by with the top products for your newborn from Consumer Resource Best Reviews.
As a new parent, keeping an eye on your little one is of the utmost importance, and that starts with the right products to have them sleeping safe and sound. Joining us now with the top tested products for your babies to slumber safely is Senior Director of Content Operations at Best Reviews, Jacob Palmer. Jacob, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me. You know, this is a subject that I have some recent experience with, so I'm really excited to share my perspective with a lot of these great products, because that peace of mind overnight is huge, especially with your first little one.
I believe it. And before you get them to sleep, you really have to prepare them for that sleep. Isn't that right?
Yeah, and there's a few things that you need to do to be able to get that right. First is making sure that they're dressed properly to be able to sleep overnight. And what you're learning nowadays, and what kind of is the conventional wisdom, is that they want these babies to be sleeping in a swaddle, because it replicates what that feeling is for them in the womb, where they're nice and tight, nice and comfy. But swaddling in a blanket is kind of an intimidating thing for first-time parents, which is why we love this Halo Sleep Sack. It is an awesome, product, because it just simplifies it. It's got the Velcro, so So you just know this goes there, that goes there. And when you've got a wiggling newborn that's trying to scream and get out of the way, like that's a great thing to have in your back pocket.
Absolutely. But that's not the only way that you can help prepare them for sleep. This also helps do that.
Yeah, and so what we love about this, and it's a rocker that you can basically take anywhere, and what new parents will learn that first time you go to the in-laws, that first time you go to grandparents' house, their houses aren't set up like yours are for a newborn. And so how do you get this child to sleep when they've pretty much gotten accustomed to always being able to rock themselves to sleep? This allows you to do that anywhere, whether you're lying in your own bed, whether you're sitting in a normal chair. It allows you to replicate that movement, which a lot of babies, frankly, get very accustomed to. And so that brings us then to the sleeper, or the bassinet that we have here, which is again from Halo. And what we love about it is that, number one, it's pretty cost effective. It's only a few $100, and a lot of these products can get really super expensive. But this allows you to swivel it over your bed as well. And so, you know, it's also got some modes in there that will also help them stay asleep, which is a huge thing there. So it's got some soothing features that will let the baby stay asleep. And when sleep is at an ultimate premium, which is basically the case for every baby for the first few months, this will come in handy. And, you know, for that price point, we absolutely love it as a recommendation.
And that is wonderful, especially for newborns. But what about when they get a little bit older?
Yeah, when they get a little bit older, you know, they're going to need that crib mattress. And what we love about this crib mattress, the Dream Weave here, is number one, super breathable. And with, you know, it getting a little bit hotter throughout the seasons, you know, this will help them stay breathable overnight, which is huge. But then what's also great about it is that it'll grow with them. So when they're infants, they need the harder surface. You know, it's tough to imagine that they don't want to be a little bit more comfortable, but it's true. Yeah. So for the infants, they have the harder side, and then once they get a little bit older, you can switch it over to the toddler side. And it's great and super, you know, breathable and also absorbent, which is huge during potty training.
I love that that also just grows with them, so you can use it at different stages of their lives. Now, when they are still young, you kind of want to keep an eye on them when they're in the crib.
Well, a lot of what we're talking about right now is just peace of mind, right? And this is the product that provides the ultimate peace of mind, because you hear so much about these horror stories and you just want to be able to check on them, but you don't want to go in there and wake them up. So these next line of products will be exactly what you need to make sure that you can check on your little one, make sure they're doing well. This is great because it ensures that they're breathing. You can get a bunch of different vital stats on your phone, so you can stay a few rooms away and not have to go in there and do that thing that probably our parents did, which was go into the room and put the finger under the nose. This makes sure that you don't have to do that, so you can keep your own peace of mind and the baby's still sleeping.
And what about keeping an eye on them as well?
Again, and so this is another one where you know, it's a long night. And so you want to make sure that you know, keep your eyes on them. And so we start with the Motorola baby monitor that we have here, which is awesome because it has the monitor already, as well as the camera that you can just set up in there. And it's also got all the speakers, all the microphones, everything you need to make sure that you're set up and that you're checking it over your own Wi-Fi system. So absolutely love it for that. But then what we have here is the audio-only travel baby monitor from Motorola, which is also great to take on the road because, again, grandparents' houses oftentimes aren't set up. Maybe the baby's in a totally different wing of the house. They don't have the nursery. They didn't buy the house for the kid. So, you know, this will make sure that you're set up. You can still spend time with family, but also make sure that you're hearing the baby and checked in. And, you know, if they need you, you can run down there and help them at any moment.
I love that that is for peace of mind, but something that people don't often think about when it comes to young newborns is potty training as well, and that will help with the process.
Yeah, and so these are from Millie Moon, and they're the overnight diapers. And from my own experience, honestly, you don't realize that you need to change the style of diaper as they get older. And so as they get older, they need an overnight diaper that's more absorbent and that can handle a little bit more, you know, and so these are great for that. And it's a great transition from the normal diaper, that infant diaper, to a more toddler diaper, and then eventually they'll be potty trained out of it.
Awesome. Well, these are all amazing products, especially for first-time parents out there. So thank you so much, Jacob. We appreciate it. Of course. For more on any of these products, you can head to bestreviews.com or go ahead and scan that QR code on your screen.
Hi, I'm Lee Trevino. Most people know me for winning 6 PGA championships. With my bum knee, I started thinking I was going to have to trade my club in for a cane. Then I discovered Arthritis Knee Pain Centers.
Arthritis Knee Pain Centers has cutting-edge image-guided treatments that place a natural lubricating gel directly into your affected joints. This FDA-approved, non-surgical procedure replenishes the missing cushioning fluid to provide you with pain relief, comfort, and improved mobility without surgery or downtime. It's covered by Medicare and most private insurance. We've helped relieve the pain for thousands of our patients.
Arthritis Knee Pain Centers relieve my pain and change my life. They got me back in the game again, baby. Call them now and schedule your free knee pain assessment. Get the pain relief you deserve today.
Call 800-925-6863. That's 800-925-6863.
When you're involved in a car wreck, you hope the insurance company will make your problems go away, but they won't. Call Simmons & Fletcher today at 1-800-JUSTICE. Simmons & Fletcher, Christian trial lawyers.
71. This is Taylor doing one-handed push-ups.
73.
That takes skill. This is Taylor playing Powerball. That just takes Jackpocket. Jackpocket makes playing lottery games like Powerball and Mega Millions so easy that all you need to know is Jack.
I won! Oh, yes.
Jackpocket. All you need to know is Jack.
Is anyone seeing this?
Hi, my name is Kaylee. I used to weigh about 300 pounds. I was able to achieve my results, and look at me now.
Our laser does not destroy fat cells. We shrink them. When that happens, bam, the results are immediate. Patients can expect to see 3 to 11 inches in just 2 weeks, typically ½ pound to £1 pound per visit. Wait a minute, hold on, let me say that again. ½ pound to £1 pound per visit. So potentially, in about a week, you can lose one of these. This is a 5-pound fat replica. The best thing about this program is that it offers no downtime, no swelling, no bruising, no pain, no heat, no cold. Patients are flocking in and taking advantage of this procedure. If one patient isn't convincing enough, here's another, and another, and another. What are you waiting for? Call now or scan the barcode.
All right, that's nearly a wrap on today's show. Before we go, here's a look at today's sponsored content. And time flies when you're having fun, but we'll see you back here tomorrow morning, same place, same time for more Houston Happens. In the meantime, bye for now. Have a great one, everybody.